After Jared Vanderbilt was benched by Lakers coach Darvin Ham in favor of D'Angelo Russell, a reporter questioned Russell about the demotion discussion. Russell said, "That's all I got for you." Following the Lakers' 129-120 victory over OKC. Regarding the conversation, I have nothing else to say. That's just the way things are. I don't have any headlines or remarks for you. Ham decided to demote the player because of his recent struggles, and the Lakers were able to end their losing streak. In response, he answered with 15 points off the bench and stated that it didn't matter where he started as long as the team was winning. "Obviously, we changed the lineup and we won, so that's all that matters," Russell said to the media. "Just trying to find a way to contribute to the outcome and be positive every time I'm on the court. Beginning is a monster unto itself. In addition to initial units and the scouting report, there are numerous other opponents you must contend with. As a reserve, you have to pick up where the starters left off in terms of matchups and other things, so you have to think of methods to get an advantage when you enter the game later on." The 27-year-old went on to say that he believes Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura, and himself can accomplish a lot together on the court. "Huge," remarked Russell. "I believe that when Coach Ham makes those substitutions with that group, we make up for any facet of the game that was kind of lacking through those runs before we go on the court. Thus, it's intriguing to see what we may achieve with it." The highlight of the Lakers' victory was an almost 39-year-old LeBron James who scored a 40-piece. James was able to operate at a speed that suited him offensively when Russell was substituted for Vanderbilt. Regarding Russell being out of the starting lineup, James told Spectrum Sportsnet's Mike Trudell, "We add a lot of length from the perimeter to our wings all the way down to our center." Ben Simmons, a forward with the Nets, claims that he is at his most frustrated point in his career due to a lower back nerve impingement that has kept him off the court for nearly 2 months. Before the Nets-Nuggets game, he told reporters, "It's probably one of the most frustrating points in my career just because I want to be out there to help my team win and compete. Ultimately, though, it's just one of those aspects of athletics. Nothing in a game is guaranteed. Accidents do occur. Regretfully, it does occur. I therefore only need to concentrate on what I can accomplish right now in order to get back on the floor and make a contribution." Simmons was finally playing and making a positive contribution to the team after months of dealing with back and knee injuries. However, on November 6, he suffered a nerve injury against the Bucks, which ultimately caused his 2022-23 season to end early. For Brooklyn since then, the three-time All-Star has missed 21 straight games. Reporters asked Simmons when he thought he would be able to return, and he said that back problems are much more complicated than simple ankle sprains or other bone ailments, but he couldn't say with certainty. Regarding a precise comeback date, Simmons remarked, "I have no expectations. I simply work here every day. That, in my opinion, is one of the drawbacks of having such injuries. I've learned not to place too much emphasis on the precise day or whatever it may be. All you have to do is keep improving till you're able to play." The 27-year-old was averaging 6.5 points, 10.8 rebounds, 6.7 assists, and 52.8% shooting from the field prior to his most recent injury. After acquiring players like Bradley Beal and Eric Gordon, the Suns were hoping to become even more of a threat in the NBA, but things haven't exactly gone as planned. Teams are constantly blitzing Devin Booker and Kevin Durant, and Bradley has only been in 6 games overall. The Suns have a losing record of 8-11 and have the 5th worst offensive record in the league during that span. Eric Gordon, a seasoned guard, has voiced his dissatisfaction and desires a larger role on the club. "It was better early in the season," Eric remarked to Chris Haynes about B/R. Additionally, "there hasn't been much of a focus lately on getting me more attention. That's why it's different. I haven't actually received many touches lately." Gordon clarified that he would like to discuss getting more involved in the team's offensive with head coach Frank Vogel. "Without a doubt, everyone is aware of my personality and the kind of player I am." Gordon remarked, "I came here to win, but all I do is score. I believe that my ability to score opens doors for many people, especially in big games and in spectacular ways. That is the reality. When the Suns play the Mavericks at Footprinter Center on Christmas Day, they have a difficult road ahead of them, but Booker is doing his best to remain optimistic."